Okay, that does not look that great.
Guys, in today's episode of Send Noobs, we are changing it up a little bit and I am becoming the noob. I've been challenged by Eystreem to try and build Finn in Minecraft. Let's see how we go.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Eystreem and today we are going to be building Finn from Star Wars. Well, I'm going to be building. Nate's going to be trying to build. Good luck to him. I'm not saying anything, but he's probably not the best builder. I'm just saying, I didn't say anything. You didn't hear me. I didn't say anything. Nope. But yeah, you guys may know me from my YouTube channel, Eystreem. Yes, I know my name's Eystreem and I come from the Eystreem YouTube channel. I am such an original name creator, guys. Don't judge me. Excuse me. And you guys can go ahead, search me up if you haven't already. Eystreem. I do awesome builds, maps, mods, server seeds. I play with friends, and you know, just all around. I don't know. I quite like my channel. I hope you guys will enjoy checking out my videos over there as well. But for now, guys, I'm going to be building Finn and BB8 from Star Wars with Nate. In fact, well, not really with him. He's just going to be trying to attempt to build, and I'm going to be building. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy today's video. Let's go ahead and get started with Finn. Alright guys, so before we go ahead and build Finn from Star Wars, we are going to need some blocks from the creative inventory. Now, of course, you guys can grab them from creative. If you are in survival, good luck. You are going to need a lot. But let's go ahead and jump in, and these are all the blocks you're going to need. So Nate, take notes, okay, dude? You're going to need to remember this. I would recommend using cyan terracotta, grey wool, stone, spruce planks, black wool, block of coal, birch planks, oak planks, brown wool, and also white wool, terracotta, spruce wood, and brown terracotta. Now, you can use other blocks such as the concrete blocks that look similar, or you can also just use wool instead of wood. It is totally up to you guys, as long as they are these kind of similar colors. So let's go ahead and get started with the feet, I guess. We're going to go ahead and use our grey wool. Now, for our statue of Finn, guys, we're going to go 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that, guys, for the feet. That's super important that you make sure you count this right, or it's gonna stuff you up so much later. Once you guys have done that, you want to go you want to do an entire layer as well out of cyan terracotta, just like that. So you get this is kind of like his boots, alright, guys? Then in the middle, you want to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3 stone. Then you want to go ahead and do 2 cyan terracotta, and then 3 stone, just like that, guys. And that is just going to be the bottom of Finn. Then we go ahead and we're going to keep the trousers really simple. We're going to put detail in the jacket, but I think we're going to keep the trousers really simple. We're just going to go black here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you know, to keep things simple, we're going to go 8 blocks high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8. And you want to go ahead and do that for the rest of these layers. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to make these trousers all black, just like that. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Now, we are going to make the statue 3D, but we're just building the front out first so that we get a basic idea of how our statue is going to look. So let's go ahead. Oh, there we go. And we'll fill this top one in there. So there we go. That is the bottom of Finn. Oh, we dropped the black wool. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Whoopsie daisies. All right, there we go. That is the bottom of Finn. We got his trousers and his shoes. Now, once you guys have done that, we're going to build the center of his jacket. So right in the middle of the pants here, guys. Oh, don't want to destroy that. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with your block of coal. So you should have something like that using your block of coal. Make sure you are using that block of coal instead of wool. And you want to go ahead and do, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks high, I reckon. I reckon we'll go 10 blocks high, guys. So once we do that, and then we can go ahead and do the exact same thing down here as well. So let's go ahead and up we come. There we go. And we'll fill this in. Now, I do plan to change this a little bit later, but for now, we're just going to leave it with the block of coal. We can add details after we put down the basic kind of setup. So we'll go ahead and up, and we'll dig this one all the way up to the top there. Then we're going to go ahead and destroy these 2 blocks here, and I reckon we'll use I reckon we'll use oak planks, and that's going to be the neck of Finn there, and that's going to be the middle of his jacket. So once you guys have done that, you want to come down, and we're going to build out his arms. So we're going to go 1, 2 with oak wood on either side, just like that, guys, and you want to go ahead and build these 2 blocks high, and then we're going to go ahead and build his hands using spruce planks. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, and once again, make sure that that is 2 blocks high. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and do that just on the other side here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, ta-da, and we go ahead, and that is the bottom of our fin. Then we can go ahead, and we're just going to go ahead and fill all of this up with oak planks. Now, this is going to be his jacket, and I know his jacket has a ton more details on it. It's actually, I believe I'm pretty sure Finn actually stole this jacket from Poe Dameron, so, ooh, maybe it's not Finn's jacket, but for now, we're going to be giving him the jacket that he takes from Poe. We're going to go ahead and just fill that in. Now, I know it looks really boring right now with just the oak, but trust me, guys, it'll look better once we add in the details. So we go ahead, we just go ahead and fill all this in. There we go, and bang, 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 and all the way up, guys. I gotta stop doing that. And we'll fill all this up with oak. So we'll probably use a birch and maybe some terracotta to decorate the jacket. And decoration honestly comes down to you. You kind of just want to place blocks in random spots and see what looks nice, honestly. So this is probably, no offense, Nate, but this is probably where you're going to, unless you're a creative type, you're going to struggle just a little bit here because there's no, like, exact way to put down these blocks. You just want to put them in a way that kind of looks nice. So we go ahead and we'll fill that up. And voila, that is the front of Finn. And as you can see, you kind of get the idea there. You can see his hands, you can see his legs and everything, but the jacket still looks really boring. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our terracotta. So let's jump over to our inventory. I'm going to chuck our terracotta right here, and we're going to slot out the brown wool for now. And we're going to go ahead and use birch wood and terracotta. So I feel like we're going to punch out these 2 blocks. We'll put some birch in there. We might go 1 up. And yeah, really just kind of put birch where it feels right. Honestly, you want to kind of make the jumper look like it has some sort of texture. So we're going to put there. We'll put 1 birch wood there. We might put 2 here just on the side, just like that. We'll come up 1, and you don't want to put too many birch logs together, otherwise it won't look very nice. You want to kind of space them out, just like I'm doing right here. And then, yeah, that's looking pretty nice. I like that quite a bit. We might come up, I'm thinking maybe we might make Finn slightly taller just so we can put some more details. So we might go, ooh, I'm thinking if we go ahead and I'm going to go 1, 2, we're going to bring Finn up just a few more blocks. So we'll fill this up like that. And I'm just going to bring Finn up just a little bit taller. Here we go. And we'll bring his entire body up just like that. We're going to go, yeah, 2 blocks higher just like that. So just make sure you've got that space. And we can go ahead and bring the coal up as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Up, 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 up. And we'll dig these 2 blocks. Once again, that is going to be the neck. And then we can go ahead and fill this in with oak as well. So yeah, we're just going to make him just 2 blocks taller. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better because I feel like he was looking a little squished. Alright, and then we'll get our terracotta once again. And I think he has this little red patch on the side of his jacket. So we're going to go ahead and punch all this out here. We're going to go 2 down. And yeah, his red patch is about there. So you want to kind of just build like this nice little red rectangle in like a Tetris shape, just like that. And make sure it's not touching any of the edges there. So I recommend going 1 down from the top, 4 long, and then do it again, and then just this little 2 bit here. And we also, I reckon we'll also put some birch right here. Just make that look a little nicer, and maybe some birch there. And there we go. So that is going to be our details for the left side, and already you guys can see it looks a whole ton better. Once you guys have done that, we can jump over to this side. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to go 1, 2, just like that. And we're going to go bang, bang. And I feel like we should do that. Now, as you can see, you don't want both sides to look the same. So, as you can see, I've put the 2 birch logs here. But this time, I put them on this side. So, just kind of make sure they don't look too similar. Then we're going to go ahead. We might put 1 here. I reckon we'll go for 2 right about there. We'll put 1 here. Make sure there's a gap. Once again, try and keep them spaced out. We're going to go ahead. We're going to put, we'll go 2 here. And this one will be our big one. We'll go 1, 2, and this one we're going to try and connect as much as we can, just because I feel like we should do a bit of that. And we'll bring that out to the corner just like that. All right, yeah, that looks pretty nice. And then we'll go ahead. We might put some birch right there. We'll put some birch here. And we'll also put some terracotta there. Alright, so there we go. Those are the details on the jacket. I reckon that looks pretty awesome. I think you guys will agree as well. Now, I believe he has this little bit that comes onto the middle bit. He has like this little button section here. So I'm kind of curious how we'll do this. I reckon we'll come 1, 2, we might bring, I'm curious, we might bring this terracotta down 1 block just like that, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start our buttons here. So this will be like the little strap that connects the buttons. We'll go, 1, 2, I'm not sure actually, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, yeah, I reckon that's pretty good. And we'll put an, I'm not sure. We might put an oak plank there. Yeah, all right, there, we'll do that. All right, so we'll do that, guys. 1 up from the birch block here, and we'll put our oak there. And then we're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna use our brown wool, which we moved out earlier. We'll just chuck that back into our inventory real quick there. And I reckon we're gonna go, actually we're gonna grab our spruce wood as well. We're gonna go spruce wood, so 1 spruce wood, then we're gonna go brown wool, all right? And then let's grab our white wool as well. Because this is the buttons, guys, so it's got to have a little bit more detail. So we'll put white wool, and then we'll go brown wool. And as you can see, that is the little, kind of button bit that comes out of Finn's jacket. And that is basically how Finn looks like from the front. That's looking really, really cool. Now, we're going to add the head last, but now we need to go ahead and do the sides of Finn and the back. Because, it looks a little bit strange because he's only 1 block thick at the moment. So let's go ahead and start on the left side. So for this, guys, you want to go ahead, we're going to need the blocks we used for the feet back in our inventory. So let's go ahead and slot them in real quick. All right, and bang. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and you're going to go 1, 2, 3 with your gray wool this time. Then you want to go ahead, grab your cyan terracotta, go to 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, just like that, guys. We're going to put I reckon we'll use stone, so we'll go ahead and we'll put stone back in our inventory, and we'll put 1 stone block, just like that there, guys. And then we're going to go again with our cyan terracotta, another 2 blocks up. And then we're going to keep the trousers simple once again, and we're just going to fill all this in with black. Oh, we don't want to drop the black wool there, guys. Let's go ahead, come down, pick that up. All right. And we'll go ahead and place that like that. And we're just going to go all the way back up to where the trousers end, which is there, right there. All right, looking nice. And then we've got to go ahead and build out this hand. But first, we're going to do this side of the legs as well, because they're pretty much the same, guys. You're going to copy exactly what we did. We grab our grey wool, do that. You want to go ahead, get your cyan terracotta. You want to go 3 up, just like that. 1 there, you want to put your stone there, and then once again, just to fill all this in with black wool until we reach the hip of Finn. So we'll go ahead and fill this in. There we go. All right, looking really, really nice. All right, there we go, and those are the sides of Finn. I reckon now we can start on the arms. So you want to go ahead, grab your spruce planks once again, and you want to go ahead and build 3 out just like that, then 3 across, and then fill in this gap there. And you will notice this gives you a 4x4 square, which you can then go ahead. Nope, we don't want to chuck up. We got to go ahead and we'll grab that. All right, there we go. And you actually want to go ahead and fill the hand in just like that. And there we go. And this should connect diagonally to our pants over here and shouldn't go any further. Once you guys have done that, you go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. So we'll come down here and we'll fill this in just like that. All right, so that's looking really, really good there now, guys. Now we're going to go ahead, and for this side, we're going to build 2 blocks up all around here. So we'll go ahead like that, so it should match with the hand at the front. And then once again, we're just going to go ahead, and I reckon we'll just build all of this out of oak, and we'll add the details after we're done. So let's go ahead and fill this all the way to oak, right up to the top of Finn. So let's go ahead, and up we come. Alright, cool. So we've reached the top, and then we can go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side. So here we go. And we'll fill this up just like that. Oh, make sure to go ahead and put down your spruce first. Otherwise, you'll forget, just like I did. Make sure that is 2 blocks high. That's super important. Alright, now we go ahead and we'll place our... Oh, I keep accidentally dropping our blocks, guys. Alright, here we go. And we'll go ahead and place the oak planks just up like this. All the way up to the top. Here we go. We're on our way. And there we go. All right, so once that's done, we're going to come over to the left side of Finn here, and we're going to add some details. So once again, we're going to grab our trusty birch planks, and I reckon we'll go with, we'll do a nice little L shape here. We'll go 2 blocks up like that. We might leave a space, put 1 there, put 1 here, and then we might put 1 there as well. And I reckon that's enough detail for the side of the arm. We come over to this side, and we've got to do something a little bit different. So once again, I think I'll start with an L shape, just because that's a nice way to kind of start. We might put a block. I'm not sure. We might put a block here, maybe. I'm not sure. We might put a block there. I might go 2 up, just like that. I might go ahead and I'll put, I'm not sure, guys. We'll put 1 here. We'll put 1 here, just like that. And I might also go ahead and I'll fill, yeah, okay, we'll put an L there just like that. And we'll put one block there. And I reckon, yeah, that's our detail for our right side of the arm. So there we go, guys. We've kind of built Finn out so he's a little thicker. And now we need to go ahead and give him a back, because right at the moment, he just looks a little strange from the back. So once again, guys, we come down to the bottom, and we're going to use our grey wool, and we're just going to fill all that in just there. Grab your cyan terracotta, and you just want to go ahead and you want to build 3 layers, 3 layers up, guys, just so it matches the back of our boots. Super simple, once again. And then we're going to go ahead, and this is kind of tedious, filling all of this in with black wool, but we can go ahead and do that, once again, keeping the trousers kind of simple, so like our build doesn't look too clustered, because you got to find that nice, fine balance between detail and, like, making it look nice. So we'll go ahead and we'll fill that in, right where it reaches the top. Alright, coolio, that is the base of Finn. Now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and, oh, this is going to be the most tedious part of the build, guys. We're going to fill the entire back in with oak planks. This is going to take some time, but once we've done this, we can go ahead and chuck the details in. So here we go, guys. This is kind of where you've got to be patient, just filling all of this in, because it does really take absolutely forever, and yeah, it can be a little bit tiring. If you are doing this in survival, good luck to find this much oak wood, because, oh my gosh, we're using that much wood right now, guys. So let's go ahead and fill this in, just like that, and we'll build the back here. Alright, and we'll fill that up. Alright, cool. And we're almost at the top, guys. I can feel it. No, alright, I thought that was going to be our last row, but it looks like we still have a few more. And, oh, yes, we are at the top. Nice, guys. Alright. And we'll, oh, I left one block open. And there you go, guys. You can see that that is the back of Finn. Now, if you are lazy, you could leave this completely undetailed, because who really looks at the back? But you know what? We got to beat Nate here today, guys. We got to have the best build. So I'm going to add some details to the back here. I'm going to add a little L shape here. We might put another kind of, you kind of want to put Tetris type blocks here. We might put a little bit of an L block there. We'll put one here. We'll put a few birch blocks in here. Alright, and we might put one here, just like that. We might build off of this from earlier. We can build out here. Oh, we don't want to put anything in the center there, guys. And, we might go 2 blocks out here. We'll put one here. We'll put another birch block right there. We might leave, alright, it's kind of totally up to you guys how you honestly decorate. Just make sure it's nice, spaced out, and it looks good. That's number one, just trial and error. We'll go ahead, we'll put one block there. We might come down one, and we'll put one there. Oh, actually, we're going to put one there, and we'll build another, we'll build an L shape into here, and I'll just fill that in. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. I like that. We might put 2 birch blocks here, just like that. All right. I'm liking the look of that, guys. We'll go ahead, we'll come up, and we'll place 1 birch block here. We'll go 2 down. All right, just like that, guys. And I reckon we can replicate that shape over here as well, so we'll do that real fast. All right, here we go. And I better fill that in with oak planks there, guys. We'll come down, and we'll go 1, 2, just like that, guys. And then I think we'll finish this off with an identical L shape to how we did over there, just filling that in with birch. And you know what? I reckon that's pretty good detail. You might want to add like an extra block here and there. I might put one here, just like that, and I might put one right there. And yeah, I'd say that's done. That is the back of the jacket. Nicely detailed. It doesn't have to be too over the top. It just has to look a little better than plain. So now that we've done that, we've done the hardest part of the build. The next part is just to go ahead, fill in the top of all of this with oak planks. Just go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and get started on the head, which is probably the easiest part of this build, to be honest. All right, so once you got in that, guys, we're going to build a little L shape into the shoulders here, just like that. Alright, and then you're going to do the same thing on this side as well, just to kind of give a little bit more detail. Actually, we're going to build that in that way. So these got to be as if they're kind of reflecting each other. So you can see this one faces inwards, and so does that one. Now, once that's done, guys, we got to go ahead and build the face. Now, for this one, we're going to use our spruce planks, and you want to go ahead and find the center here where these 2 blocks are, and you want to go 1, 2, and we're going to go, I don't know, 3, 4, and I reckon that's pretty good. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So once again, guys, this has got to be as wide as the feet, and then you want to go ahead and build 1, 2 blocks out, and you want to destroy this center bit, because you're not going to need that. and we'll cover that in. So you want to make sure that is 2 blocks out of the head, and 1, 2, just like that. And then you can go ahead and connect these like that. And that is going to be the front of Finn's face. Then you want to go ahead and extend this backwards, just like this, and go 1, 2 out the back again. And bang, 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 bang. 1, 2 out the back. And you can go ahead and connect this. Then you want to go ahead and just fill in this area, like so, and do that on this side once again. And this is going to be the bottom of our face. So we'll go ahead and fill that in just like that, guys. Oh, there we go. Alright, so once you guys have done that, we're going to go ahead and in the center, we're going to place down a spruce, 2 spruce wood, and that's going to be the mouth of Finn. Then we're going to go ahead and fill this side in with spruce planks just there. We'll fill this bit in just like that. Alright, coolio. Now we're going to do the eyes. So we're going to go spruce wood, and we're going to need our white wool back, and we're also going to need our brown wool back. So we'll grab both of those, and you want to go ahead and do white, and then you want to go brown, and then you want to go back into spruce planks, then you want to go brown, and then you want to go white, and then you want to put back your spruce planks. Now, I feel like that brown wool looks a little too flush with everything, so we're going to jump in, and I'm going to use the brown terracotta instead, and we'll go ahead and we'll switch the... Yeah, that looks a little nicer. I would recommend using brown terracotta for the eyes. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go spruce planks. We're going to get our black wool and go 1, 2. That's going to be the eyebrows of Finn here. Put our 2 spruce planks, we're going to go 2 black wool there, and then a spruce plank again. And then you want to go ahead and place 1 black wool. We're going to fill all this in with spruce planks, just like that, and another black wool. And then you want to go ahead and do 1, 2, just like that, and fill all of this in with black wool. And that is going to be our hair. And hopefully... yeah, there we go. That is the front of Finn. And as you can see, there is his face. Now we just got to go ahead and do the sides. So we got to go ahead and create kind of like a receding hairline. So we're going to go ahead and you want to go, we're going to build this up all right, we'll come down here and we'll build that all the way up to there. Just like that, I reckon. And then we'll go ahead and do, I feel like we should do that one more time, just like that. Then you want to kind of have, because hair goes down as it comes to the back. So we're going to keep this 1 block down. We're going to do this again, 1 block down, just like that. And then again, and we'll have that come all the way down to about there. So you should have something that looks like that. You just kind of want to have the hairline come down, and we can fill all of this in with black, just like that. All right, here we go. And we'll fill that in with black. Fill, 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 fill. Just like this, guys. And, destroy that. And, we're going to go ahead and fill that in. All right, nice, guys. We got that working. And then you want to go ahead and fill just 2 high with spruce planks here, guys. All right, just like that. And for here, we can just go ahead and have the black wool completely flat, just like that. And we can fill all the way up to the top. Here we go. All right, and up we come. Up we go, and done. All right, and finally, guys, the last side of our face. Once again, you want to replicate that kind of coming down effect, which is like 2 there, so we'll fill that in just like that. And then we had like, I don't know, I think we had 2 down like here, and then we had 3 at here. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, sweet, and then we can go ahead and fill this all in with black wool, just like this. Here we go. And done. Now you can go ahead and fill the top in all with black wool. Super simple there, guys. And this is going to be his head almost complete. We are so close, guys. Here we go. All right, and we'll fill this in. All right, and bang, 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 bang. And then we'll go ahead, fill, 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 fill. And all right, here we go, guys. Second last one. Last one. And we are done. Check it out, guys. Finn from Star Wars. Have a look at that. He looks pretty awesome. I mean, we'll just get a nice kind of all-around angle here. We'll fly around to the back here. Looking really nice. Now, obviously, the back isn't as detailed as the front, but I mean, I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with that. It looks pretty awesome. But you know what, guys? Finn isn't complete without a lightsaber, because I know he uses Rey's lightsaber in The Force Awakens, and I reckon we got to give him that classic blue lightsaber as well. So let's jump over the creative inventory. You guys can kind of use what you want for this. I reckon I'm going to use we're going to use some stone, so we'll go ahead and clear my quick select. All right, so I'm going to use some stone, and I might use... ooh, I think we'll use some light blue stained clay, and then we're also going to use some buttons. So here we go, guys. Let's come down. What you want to do is we're going to come down to his hand here, and you know, just for a bit of details, we'll put some stone here. We'll go 2 stone out like that. We'll put buttons on either side, just like that, and that'll be kind of like the detailing of the sides of our lightsaber. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And check it out, guys. Finn is holding his very own lightsaber. I might even bring that out I might bring that out 2 more blocks, actually. We'll go ahead and do that. And voila, guys. Finn complete. He's even got his very own lightsaber. I know it's Rey's lightsaber, but I gotta say, it looks pretty cool on him. This guy, Finn steals everything. He's got Poe's jacket, Rey's lightsaber, but all around, I reckon that looks pretty awesome as a statue of Finn. Alright now it's Nate's turn. Can you do this, Nate? Do you reckon you'll be as good as this? You know, I'm not judging or anything, but good luck. This was actually pretty hard. Best of luck, my dude. It's now your turn. GG. Let's see what you have to offer.
Far out.
Okay, that does not look that great.
This is a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be.
Good job.
Nah, I've got this. I think he looks alright.
Oh wow, that actually looks half decent. I'm surprised.
You're not going to beat me. I think that's it. I think I did it. He's got a bit of a big forehead, my Finn. May have got an extra layer. Yeah, I think I went a little bit too high. I think he's got a bit of a bigger head, and his hair looks a little thinner, maybe. That's all right. Oh, challenge accepted, Eystreem. I think I did okay. That was the first little build, guys. We'll see how we go. There's a second one that he's got for me. It is BB8. So stay tuned for that one.
Okay guys, build number 2, BB8. Now this build is going to be a little harder than Finn because, in case you hadn't noticed, Minecraft is made out of squares. And you see, BB8 just so happens to be a circle or a sphere. And yeah, building a circle and sphere in a world made out of squares is just a little bit hard. So yeah, we're going to be building BB8. It's probably going to give me a massive headache, and it'll probably give you guys a headache, but it will look really, really cool. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. I actually have no clue. I'm really hoping it looks good, guys. Anyway, so you're not going to need as many blocks for BB8. You're going to need white wool, light grey wool, orange wool, black wool, terracotta, and cobblestone wool. That's all you're going to need. But once again, building circles in a square world is not going to be easy. So we're going to come down here, guys, and we're going to build him right next to a Finn. So we're going to go ahead and grab our white wool. Now, the first thing we've got to do is start building a base for our sphere. So I recommend, we're going to go ahead and we kind of want it to be not too big. We don't want him to be bigger than Finn. We want him to be about half height. So we're going to go ahead and I'll go, I don't know, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white wool, I believe. Yeah, I reckon that's pretty good. We'll go 5 white wool, and then we'll go ahead and we'll build 5 white wool here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonal to this side, and we'll go ahead and do that on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that, and then we'll go ahead and cap off the end. So you get a nice little shape like that. It's basically a square with the corners cut off, and I feel like that's not, did I count this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I accidentally added a blocks. Whoopsie daisies. I was looking at it. It just does not look like a perfect square. Let's go ahead and fix that. All right, so yeah, 5 by 5 there, guys. Now, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and grab your orange wool. And you're going to want to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, just like that. So you want to go 5 across here and 1 in just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Fill this little corner block in. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. Fill the corner block in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do I can't place blocks. You would think I'd be used to it by now, but no. Fill the corner in, and then go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that, and that's going to be the base of our sphere, I reckon. I reckon that'll be pretty good. Now, the next thing we want to do is build 1 block here and 1 block out with white wool. Then we can destroy this block, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 once again, and then we're going to build a little bit of a snake shape. So we're going to go 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, and 1 out. And then we're going to go ahead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then again we're going to go ahead and do that 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1, 2, 1 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, and connected just like that. And as you can see, that is the second level of our sphere looking pretty good, if you ask me. I really like that. And we're gonna go ahead and just fill. You don't have to fill in this bottom, but if you are building this in the sky or something, then obviously you're gonna want to fill in this bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. But because it's on the ground, it's not such a big deal. So that is the base of our BB8 droid. Now the next thing we're gonna do is build our second layer. So once again, we're gonna build one out and one out just like that. So it's diagonal, and we're also going to build one out like this. So you get these two diagonal blocks. Then we're going to go ahead, build one out here, and destroy this. So make sure there are no blocks connecting. Don't do this type of snake that we did earlier. You want to have them diagonally touching. Then you want to go ahead, and this time around, we're going to go. So this is one block here, and we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is going to be 7 blocks long, this one here, guys. Make sure you remember that. And then once again, we're going to do this diagonal thing. Destroy this block. One out, one in. Destroy that block. And then you can go ahead in, and then once again. So once again, remember guys, this one isn't the snake pattern, just diagonally touching. And we're gonna go ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead, do the exact same thing we did earlier. Build the corners in just like that. And then we'll go up, we'll go ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that, guys. And do that. Bang, 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 destroy. One, bang, one bang, destroy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. And that'll connect our third layer of our sphere. Alright, so once that's done, guys, we're going to start working on the sides. Now, you got to remember which side's your front. I'm going to put a block here for us to remember that this is the front because Finn is facing this way. But it is important you do remember which way is front because that'll help you a whole lot later. Now, the next thing you want to do is build one block here, one block out, and then you want to go one block up and one block out, just like that, guys. And then you want to do the exact same thing on this side. So one block here, one block out, one block here, and one block out, just like that. And then you want to go ahead and you want to go 7 blocks up. So this is our first block, and then you want to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on this side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to go ahead, one block in, one block up, and one block in, and one block up. Come down to this side, just like this. This side, we got to remember, one block in, one block up, one block in, one block up, and fill in just like that. So you should get this kind of circle shape on the front of our droid. And then what you want to do, now you don't have to fill this in because we are actually going to be building on top of it, but it will make building on top of it a lot easier. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill all of this in. If you are in survival and you're pressed for white wall, I'd recommend using another block such as wood or something because you're not actually going to see this white wall, so it's not such a big deal. It's just going to help us with building later. So we go ahead and fill that in with white wall, and that is the side of our circle. Alright guys, so now that we've done this front bit, we've got to do the exact same thing on the other 3 sides. So once again guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that, 6, 7. And then you want to go ahead, one up, one in, one up, one in, and you'll know you've done this right if these are touching diagonally. Then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one in, one in, one up, one in, and one up. So you should get the same kind of effect that you had on this side, and they should leave this little gap right here. And you'll also have this little gap in the center, and you want to fill these blocks in as well, just like that. So you only have one block left in there, and you can go ahead, place a block here, and fill that in, just like that, guys. And we can destroy this block here. And as you can see, guys, that'll fill up the corner really, really nicely, and we can continue building the side. So we go ahead, one out, one up, one out, one up, and then we go ahead, and I believe there's one more out, and then we'll go ahead and build this straight up, 7 blocks high once again, guys, and then one in, one up, one in, one up, I think, yep, there we go, and then we can go ahead and connect these. And as you guys can see, that has built our circle shape. Once again on this side, we can go ahead and fill this in just like this. So it's pretty straightforward, guys, and we can go ahead and fill all this in. We got to destroy that block, fill this in, guys. All right, here we go. And this should be our second side complete, ready, and here we go. We're coming down to the final row, guys. Here we go, and done. So there we go, guys. Those are our 2 sides complete, as you can see, and remember to fill that block in the corner just like that. Now, you got to do the exact same thing on the other 2 sides. And you know what? It's kind of tedious and boring for you guys to watch, so I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to when I've finished them, and we can go ahead and get started with the next stage of the build. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I have filled all the walls in. Once again, I've done all these corners, and I've just filled them in with a single block by going bang, bang, and then jumping over to the other side and destroying the block just like that. That's under here. And that creates a nice well, it's probably the closest thing we're going to get to a sphere in Minecraft. If none of this made sense to you guys, or for some reason these circles didn't come out exactly the way you want, just jump over to my channel, Eystreem, and go ahead, leave me a comment and ask a question. I'm happy to help you and try and figure out where you guys went wrong, because yeah, these circles honestly give you a headache, and I'm not gonna lie, I had to do one of these sides twice because I messed it up. I messed up the counting. But yeah, guys, that is the outside of our BB8 unit, and I reckon it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is obviously the top. And to do the top, we're going to do the same thing we did at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and place a block right here. Then we're going to go ahead and place a block here. We can destroy these. And as you can see, that'll create this little kind of 3 shape that we've got right in the top corner. And we're going to do that on all our sides here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, and there we go. We'll do that on this side. Oh. Let's go ahead and place that in there, and that'll be this side for us. Done. We can go ahead and place this one in like so. Done, done, done. All right, so those are our corners done, and as you can see from the outside, that looks pretty good. I'd say that looks pretty realistic, and I'm pretty happy with that. Now, the next stage, obviously, is to build in the top section, so we're gonna go ahead, and once again, we're using this little snake action here to fill around the corners, just so it matches like that. And then you can go ahead and fill all of this in with white wool, just like this. So once again, snake action on the corners there. Fill this in. All right, here we go. A little bit more snake action for us again. Come round. And then our final corner here, just again. And we should be, and all good. There we go. So now we can go ahead and fill all of this in with white wool. Now this one, once again, is not necessary to fill in with white wool. You can just fill it in with another block because it won't be seen, but it will make our life a lot easier in the future when we're trying to place blocks on top of here. So we'll go ahead and fill this in just like so. All right, here we go. And fill all that in. Done, 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 done. And whoop. Coolio, and we can go ahead and fill this in. All right, and we're so close, and there we go, done. So that is the top of our BB8 unit. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some orange. So we're gonna go ahead, and in these corners here, you wanna put orange wool, so you can see just like that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna keep the snake action, and we're going to build like this. So we're gonna build out like that. Oh, here we go. I feel like, I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Yeah, we're going to do this. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And so it's centered right here. So you should have one white block there and one white block there. And then you can go ahead, 2, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, we've created a nice orange circle exactly center with the larger circle we made earlier. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to fill this section in with white wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go ahead, you want to build one up with light gray wool, and go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can go ahead and fill that in. Now this one you will have to fill in with light gray wool because this one will actually be visible. So there we go, guys. That is the top of our BB8 unit. As you can see, it kind of looks like a circle at the moment, but of course we have these massive white sides still. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and add the detailing on BB8's kind of paneling here. Here's like a little computer system on the side, and we're going to add that, and it's pretty much the same for every side. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead, grab our orange wool, and what we want to do is build one up here. I reckon, I'm trying to think exactly how we should do this. I reckon we'll go ahead and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Then we'll go ahead and build one here. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. 1 in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we stopped flying. We stopped flying, guys. We got to go back in the sky. Come on. Come on. Why can't I? Come on. Let me fly. Please. There we go. And we'll go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 in the corner. And that'll give us the same circle. If you guys recognize it, we actually built right on the top there, but on the side, which looks really cool. Now we want to go ahead and fill all of this in with white wool, but we're going to first put an orange wool right in the middle here, right in the middle there, 1 here, and 1 here. So you get like these little, if we destroy this one real quick, you can see this kind of creates a little crosshair look, and that's what you want to do with your orange wool. Now we can go ahead and fill in all of this with white wool. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, here we go. So not only this is going to make BB8 look more like a sphere and more realistic, but it'll also allow us to add the patterning that we see in BB8. So we're going to go ahead. Now that that's done, as you can see, this sticks out nicely and it actually looks like an actual sphere. Unlike this side where it kind of looks flat and unrealistic, here it's beginning to look a little bit more realistic. Then BB8 has this nice little pattern on him where he has, here we go, here's like light grey wool in the corner here. We have a nice little cube there. We're going to dig these blocks out. We're going to build some more up here. It kind of looks like that. And then we're going to dig a row of 4. We'll dig that out. And then I reckon, we're going to dig these blocks out here, just like that, and we'll fill those in with our light grey wool, and we'll fill those in like that. So there is the pattern we are going to use for the side of our BB8. As you can see, it kind of looks really nice. Obviously, there's more detail in the actual BB8, but there's only so much we can do with blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and replicate this. You want to do the exact same thing you see here on every single side. Once again, this is going to take a bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and skip forward, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Woohoo, guys! Check it out! The BB8 droid is finished. As you can see, I've used the exact same pattern on the front for all the sides here. We'll get a nice little kind of look around here, so we'll just fly around real fast. Here we go. As you can see, exact same thing on every side. Once again, if you guys don't get anything and you want to try and make this, let me know in a comment in one of my videos. Eystreem is my channel, guys, and I'll be happy to help. So that is the base of our BB droid. And I reckon it looks as close to a sphere as we're going to get. It gives me a bit of a headache just trying to build one of these things. Spheres in Minecraft are literally one of the hardest things. But now that we've done the base, we can go ahead and basically top is like a mini sphere. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, this is where remembering where the front is important because obviously we need to build BB8's face. So we're going to go ahead and start off by doing this by building one out just like that with white wool. And we're going to go ahead and build an entire square right around our BB unit, just like this. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And you'll be left with a larger square than the one at the bottom. Then we're going to go ahead and punch out these 3 blocks on every single corner. So go ahead and punch those out just like this. Bang, 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 bang. And you want to go ahead and get your orange wool, place one here and one here on the corners, and make sure not to connect them. If I can, yep, up, no, all right, there we go. And make sure not to connect the corners because otherwise we're going to have a problem. So go ahead, do that, and place the orange wool just like that. Then on the front, you can leave it at how it is, but on the sides, go ahead, place one orange wool in the middle, destroy, place one in the middle, up, up. We're going to try that again. I will get this. All right, there we go. And place one in the middle on this side as well. But make sure the front is just all white. Now, the next stage, guys, is go ahead, get your black wool and place one here and cover this in white wool just like that. Then white wool, and we're going to go ahead, use your terracotta block, black wool, white wool just like that. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to use orange wool, orange wool, and then white wool. And as you can see, check it out, guys. That is the face of our BB8 unit. And I gotta say, it's looking pretty good. Now, it is really hard to get more detail on the face. I know there's a ton of random orange lines, but obviously, I reckon that's pretty good. We've got the nice eye there and the little laser as well. Then you can go ahead, and for the sides, you can just go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first 2 layers is just all white. Then you want to go ahead and make sure the orange layer lines up with the back so we can get a nice little orange band going around the head. And we'll go ahead and do the top layer in white. We'll go ahead and do that the same for this side, just like that, guys. We'll get our orange wool, bang, 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 and like so. And then we'll grab our white wool, place that here, fill that in so we get a nice white band. And then finally, guys, for our final side, 2 layers of white, 1 layer of orange wool, and then we'll go ahead and place 1 layer of white wool. And ta-da! That is the head of BB8. It looks pretty good, and I am pretty happy with that. Now we just got to go ahead, round off the top. We're going to build 1 in just like that. Fill all of this in with light grey wool. We can go ahead, fill that in just like that. And you want to go ahead and make sure this is all filled up just like that. And that should cover up the head. You shouldn't be able to see any gaps. And finally, guys, BB8 has 2 antennae on his head. So you're going to put 2 blocks just like that. And I reckon I'm going to use cobblestone wall here. And we'll go 1, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. I reckon that'll look pretty good. All right, and voila, guys, BB8 is complete. Check it out, guys. There's the bottom half of his sphere. We got his head there with the little eye, his face there, guys, nice orange band going around, and we've got his 2 antennae. And right next to Finn, you can see here, they both look pretty awesome together. You know, now Finn's not lonely. He's got a nice BB droid to keep him company. And I gotta say, I am honestly pretty happy with that. Building spheres in Minecraft is not easy. And yeah, I hope you guys like this build as well. But you know what? I struggled with building this BB8 unit a whole ton, like a lot. I could only imagine what Nate's about to go through, so good luck, Nate. It's now your turn.
Alright guys, so that was BB8 in Minecraft. It's really bad being a high school science and math teacher, not being able to count the blocks well. So it was a little bit short, and because of that it mixed up and made some of the patterns not look too great. If you can think of anything else that we should build in Minecraft, let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe, as well as hit that little bell icon so you're notified when we upload more content. I'm Nate, this is Planet 1UP, and we'll see you all next time.